Your body is carrying ghosts, not spirits. Ancient DNA. Tiny pieces came from humans who vanished. They died thousands of years ago, but parts of them stayed inside living people today. This is not a myth. This is human history written in blood. Long before cities, Earth had many humans. Homo sapiens were not alone. Neanderthals lived in cold Europe. Denisovans moved through ancient Asia, and other human cousins may have existed. The human family tree was crowded. Then our ancestors left Africa. They entered strange new lands. There was ice, hunger, and danger. And then they met the others. Not monsters, relatives. Neanderthals were powerful survivors. They made tools. They controlled fire. They cared for injured people. They left signs of memory and ritual. They survived brutal cold for ages. Denisovans were almost invisible. Scientists first found only a tiny bone. That tiny bone changed history. It came from Denisova Cave. Inside it was ancient DNA. DNA opened a hidden door. It showed a new human group. Not Neanderthal, not modern human. Denisovan. Then came the biggest twist. These groups did not only meet. Sometimes they had children. Those children carried mixed DNA. Their descendants carried it forward. And the chain reached us. Many non-African people carry Neanderthal DNA. Often it is around 2%. That sounds small. But small does not mean useless. Some pieces affect immunity. Some may affect skin and hair. Some may affect disease risk. Some change how bodies respond. Ancient survival left fingerprints. Cold world shaped some genes. New germs shaped others. Sunlight, food, and climate tested everyone. Every land asked a different question. DNA remembered the test. Denisovan DNA tells another story. Some Oceanians carry more Denisovan ancestry. In parts of Papua New Guinea, it can be high. Some ancient genes still work today. A Denisovan-linked gene helped Tibetans with thin air. That is ancient DNA acting now. But genes are not magic powers. They are instructions with trade-offs. A useful gene in one place may be risky in another. That is why the story is complicated. Humans did not simply replace them. We also absorbed pieces of them. Their bodies disappeared, but their code stayed. Scientists learned this from ancient bones, old teeth, skulls, and finger fragments. Ancient DNA is fragile. Time breaks it into pieces. Dirt and microbes can hide the signal. So labs work very carefully, piece by piece, letter by letter. Then they compare it with living genomes. The result is shocking. Extinction was not a clean ending. It was a mixing story. Some ancestors crossed paths. Some may have fought. Some may have shared caves. Some shared families. One child in Siberia proved it. Her mother was Neanderthal. Her father was Denisovan. One bone showed two worlds meeting. Suddenly, ancient humans felt close. Not dumb cartoon cavemen. Real people with families. They laughed, feared, learned, and survived. Then they lost their world.
When you look at DNA, you see a graveyard and a bridge. They are gone from the Earth, but not completely gone from us.